This Deadlock build guide for Lady Geist will teach you how to be a mega brawler who can fast farm as a late game tank. This video is broken down into 3 different parts. First part is the build guide, the item, and the skill order, how and why that these are mathematically the best choice at every step of the game. Secondly is how Geist works, how her abilities work, what they do, and how to use them. And finally, a full game with live commentary so you can see how she plays, how your thought process should be when you're playing Geist, and how everything comes together to make this one of the better builds. Let's get into it. Now, before I get into the build, let me show you how to get it on your own game client. Click Build Browser at the top right, click the public tab right here, type in the word Swole. You will see Swole BGYT Fast Farm All-Rounder Brawler. Click this heart icon. It'll show up under My Builds. Click Use Selected Build. Then click this Queue Build button. Make sure you have Auto Queue Selected Build at Game Start and Auto Buy Items when within range of the shop checkmarked. Once you do that, anytime as you play, this box lights up at the bottom. That means you can afford the item. And all you have to do is get near the item shop. It will automatically buy the item for you. If you cannot find the build, you have to go to Settings. Then go to Language and go to Alternate Hero Build Language and set it to English. Once you've done that, you should be able to see the build. If you still can't see it, the build code is 484828. Lots of 8s in that one. Alright, so now, with that said, let's get into the items. Alright, so for Lady Geist, her Essence Bomb does most of the jungle work, so we don't need a lot of items for that. But we start out with Extended Magazine so we can dump more damage into the enemy, secure, and deny more souls. Then we go Hyper Defensive with extra health, stamina, and boots. The reason we do this is because our spells cost stamina, or they cost health, my bad. And by costing health on your abilities, you can be whittled down very quickly. One common strategy at Eternus Elo is to just dump all of your harassment on the Geist to shut her down and make her passive. So we do not want that to happen to us. Next up is Close Quarters. This helps you jungle faster, builds into more items, extra spirit into Mystic Vulnerability. You may be thinking, why are we rushing escalating exposure? The answer is simple. It helps our early tankiness. This thing allows us to jungle insanely fast due to the stacking negative spirit resist, and medium and the heavy jungle creeps have resistance, and by piercing that resistance, we deal tremendous damage to them. It just speeds up your farming. You get it early, so it pays dividends later, alright? Next up, we get our mobility, enduring speed into fortitude into stamina master. This also gives you more HP survivability. Fortitude will be shut down whenever you cast an ability, unfortunately, because you are hurting yourself. But in between jungles and roaming lanes and ganking, you're going to be healing up, not having to go back to base. Point Blank for more damage, and Chase. This is your chase item when you catch someone with their pants down in the enemy jungle. You will destroy them with this item. Titanic Magazine is so you can shoot more often and finish someone off without having to reload and thus have a DPS loss. Burst Fire is more chase and just more DPS from your gun, which is already very strong at this point. Surge of Power allows you to move while you cast, allowing you even further chase. It also kind of helps your... We bind this to Malice. It kind of helps your Malice, not too much, but the move speed and the fire rate is why we want it. Then we go full tank, early mid-game tank. This will prevent you from dying from just stupid random, like, REM pillows or anything else that might hit you. We go into Vampiric Burst for our Brawl. This is what you activate, and if the enemy does not have a whole bunch of, life regenerating, stacking, negative healing items on them, then you will heal to full every fight alongside your life drain. Then Cheat Death. When we are cheating death, in the middle of Cheat Death, we can use our ultimate to swap. It is the best time to swap, and it just absolutely deletes everybody in a one-on-one, assuming you can get close to them, and it's just really good all around for tankiness and, in general, the build. After that, we start selling things like Surge of Power, Titanic Magazine, Point Blank. It's all listed right here, but we get these are all just incremental upgrades. Frenzy, Lucky Shot, Siphon Bullets, Spiritual Overflow, Colossus, Plated Armor, and then finally Juggernaut, which is not necessary, but it's the last thing you have money to spend on. And with this full build, you will be insanely tanky. You have over 5,000 HP if you've been, crushing jars and doing Sinner Sacrifices, and a whole lot of other things. But you're going to be so tanky and so hard to kill and dish out so much damage with this build that nothing can really stand against you unless they are more fed than you, in which case you just go farm until you match their feed. That's all there is to it. Now for the skill order. You're at first going to learn Essence Bomb for that early game harass, then Malice. You won't really be using this much because it costs, life. But you're then going to learn Life Drain into your ultimate. You're going to level up Essence Bomb all the way first. 1, 2, 5. All your upgrade points go into this because it helps you jungle that much faster. Then you're going to max out Malice. Malice is your team fight ability. You're going to sit in the back and throw bombs and throw Malices until you have 5 stacks on whoever you want to kill, and then you're going to get in there and murder them, okay? Then your ultimate, you're going to max that out, and finally your Life Drain. You don't really use Life Drain. It's just a spell you cast because it's just a free ability that you just throw out there. It's not game-changing. It's not going to make a difference. It really pays dividends later in the game, but early game, it's not something you want to max out early. So that's the skill order. Let me teach you how Lady Geist works. Lady Geist's weapon is called Johan's Gift. It is a heavy-hitting magnum. Boom. Look at this. Big damage, right? It doesn't have the biggest range. It's pretty short-ranged for a pistol weapon, but the bullet velocity is nearly unmatched. So even from a distance, you can still secure those souls, and I'm not very good, because my internet's kind of laggy, but whatever. You can see that. Also, I'm doing this with 2 days no sleep, so, whatever. But you get the idea. It's very good for securing souls. It hits really freaking hard, too, by the way. I just want to point that out. This thing hits like a truck, so make sure you're dumping this into the enemy every chance you get, especially with headshots, and you're going to just melt HP bars early on in combination with your skills. Now, let's go over the skills. Essence Bomb is your first skill. This throws just a big area of effect kind of grenade that blows up and deals damage. And then once you've maxed it out, it will leave a, damage over time, smoky, gross field that deals damage over time. We build around this early mid, and then late game we just become an annoying tank to deal with. And this thing will always deal lots of damage throughout the whole game. And it will stack with Malice. Once you get Malice stacked up, this thing does tremendous damage, especially when you have full build. And you may be thinking, we don't really build a whole lot of Spirit. We build enough Spirit. If you build all Spirit, yeah, Essence Bomb can hit pretty hard, but you're not going to be hitting as often as you want with it, and you lose a lot of damage because your bullets won't be doing all that much, and you won't be tanky, so you just get melted in a fight. And you'll die long before you get to Soul Exchange, unfortunately. But Essence Bomb is amazing for jungling. Just throw the bomb down and let the field melt everything that's there. Early on, you're going to have to put a couple shots into medium jungle camps so that they melt in time. And, of course, for mobs that burrow, you have to stick around and wait for them to die anyway. Your second ability is Life Drain, and this just casts a draining attack on the enemy that once you attach it, you can drain it as long as you're looking at them. But other than that, the enemy has to line of sight you, like around a corner, then it doesn't work. And if they get too far away, it will eventually break, but it just deals damage, it heals you for a little bit. You can cast this on allies to heal them, but it's not really all that useful. With our build, it won't heal them that much anyway, and you really shouldn't play Geist Healer anyway. It really sucks. This thing needs a buff to heal allies. It really does. I think it does. But, other than that, we don't build around this skill either. It's just something you throw out whenever you're in range of doing it. You can throw it on a jungle creep to melt them a bit faster and get a little bit of life out of it. But other than that, it's a pretty much dead button that we just push just because. Malice is your main ability because not only does this just kind of shoot spells out in a straight line, what it does is it starts stacking damage amplification. Alright? And so, what you want to do is you want to sit back during the team fight and just pelt the enemy team with as much of these as possible. And by the time that you engage them, your spells will deal way more damage. Now, do note that I have no items and I'm boon level 0, so the numbers are pretty low here. But this thing the damage gets really, really gnarly whenever you stack it up. It amplifies your gun, it amplifies all of your abilities, and it's something that you're just constantly casting as you're shooting, as you're life draining, because you can life drain while you shoot, while you Malice. Alright, it's just another button to push. And because it has a very nice horizontal spread, it's pretty easy to hit. And it has a very low cooldown. I don't have no cooldowns active. I have no items right now. And you can see the cooldown is like 3 seconds, okay? And with items, it's even lower. If you have, some of the mid buffs, it's even lower. This thing is great. You just chunk it out. Now, early game, you don't because you need every HP you can get. And this thing takes 9% of your HP. But, with items, that's a nothing burger, okay? So Malice is absolutely vital. It's something you always need to be casting at all times. Anytime there's an enemy in front of you, like a player, you don't have to do it on jungle creeps or the creep wave. You can, it's kind of a waste. You just throw Malice out. And there is a pretty good full spirit build that utilizes Malice, and when you stack up Malice all the way with full spirit, and you use things like Spirit Burn and Mystic Reverb, you can absolutely blow people up for like 4,000 to 5,000 damage. That is a build. However, it makes you pretty useless late game because everyone's got resistances, and Tank Buster only does so much with Malice. And by the time you stack up Malice in a team fight, everyone's dead if you don't have a tank. So this is why we are a brawler tank in this video. Soul Exchange swaps your life, but only up to 30% towards the enemy. It also gives you fire rate when you do it and silences the enemy when you do it at higher levels. And because we build semi-gun, the fire rate is insanely invaluable, allowing us to finish off pretty much anyone that we've soul swapped with. Now, with an item like Cheat Death, I'll go ahead and show you that now. Cheat Death does say that it reduces the damage that you deal, but it does not reduce the percent damage that you would swap with. Now, obviously, this is a training dummy. It's going to get back to full life immediately. But essentially what you do is you wait until your life is mid to low. Early game, you sit at mid HP. When someone engages, you want to make sure you have to know your fights. But whenever someone engages you and they do all of their spell rotation and you're about to die, you just do Soul Exchange, which I call it, you give them a kiss, mwah, right? And now suddenly you're on top, they're very low HP, and then you just blow them up and kill them. Now, they will retain 30% of their HP no matter what, no matter how low you are. So, but Lady Geist, you're very bursty. You could easily chunk someone 30% of their life as long as the tempo of the game is normal and there isn't some hyper-fed enemy on the team that has like 20 kills at 10 minutes or something. You're going to be able to kill literally everyone as long as you get close enough to Soul Exchange with them. And that's what things like Fortitude and Stamina Mastery are. Fortitude won't be active because your HP will be hopefully low, but Stamina Mastery will, so you just do, a little dash jump into them, you give them a kiss, and then suddenly they're dead. They're just dead. They can't do anything about it. And the thing is, enemies know when a Geist is getting close, that's what's going to happen. Everyone knows this, so people will try to fight you at range. But, with a little bit of advanced, movement, some quarter bouncing, whatever, you can easily get close enough. You can give them a kiss and then kill them off. All right, now, as a tank, because we build full tank, this means that you absorb a crap load of damage. You get put into Cheat Death, okay? You get put into Cheat Death, and then what you do is you give them a kiss, you get all your health back, and now they have to whittle down all of that HP again. So this is what makes Lady Geist an amazing tank, and the thing is that your Malice has given so much damage amplification to them at this point that your Vampiric Burst, your Life Drain, and all of your abilities are just chunking them as hard as possible. So while this build is a battle of attrition, you come out on top every time. There is no 1v1 situation from close range where anyone else beats you at equal farm. You are the best brawler in the game, assuming you can land your shots. If you can't land your shots, you're not the best brawler, obviously. That's kind of the catch, right? But with this build, even your spells and your abilities are still going to chunk for tons of damage, with full build at max level, of course. But that is Soul Exchange. It is very fun to use, and most games at low elos or low ranks, you will just never die. People will try to kill you, and then you swap health and kill them, and then by the time they get their team back together and go farm and try again for a big fight, you have your ult again, so you just kill them again. And it's really fun. You're going to get hyper-fed with this build. You're going to farm so fast. Let's go now to the live gameplay commentary so you can see how all of this works. This is the live gameplay commentary for Lady Geist. My lane partner is Venator, and we are against Drifter and Rem. Oh boy, yep, Rem time. There's no point in harassing a Rem lane. He will just top whoever he's with off. So unless this Venator goes really ham heavy hard or we get a lane gank, which is rare in these solo queues, yeah, just not gonna bother. Just not gonna bother. So we're gonna stay here and deny, and play safe. And the Venator's already out of position, and he just took a big harass. Now, here, the important thing as Geist is not to get harassed at all. Just stay in the back. Every HP counts early on, alright? because we need that HP to throw these bombs. But also, if you're about to kill the healing minion and you're full HP, throw a bomb out. That way you can get some value out of it. Alright, we're going to get extended mag as our first buy. That's going to give us some more bullets. And give us some more opportunities to get these little kill steals, as I call them. You might call them denies. But yeah, we're just going to kind of work on that. Let's see, I'm at 1k souls. They're at 950, so not too much of a lead. That's about two denies worth. Alright. Yeah, Venator eating a lot of harass there. Me too. Not going to throw a bomb out this time. Just going to bank the HP. We're going to be leveling up Essence Bomb first because it's our jungle skill. And we're going to learn Malice next. We're not going to be using Malice yet. It doesn't really do enough. Unless someone's low and we need to snipe them with a spell that, you know, travels in a straight line, then yeah, obviously. But we're really not going to just throw out Malice willy-nilly. It's a waste of our HP right now. And you can see that they're just kind of chilling right there. We're going to throw a bomb out and give them some damage. Alright, looks like the enemy Mina died, so that's good. Team's doing alright. Alright, we're just, and remember, we can harass with our gun, too. If there's nothing to shoot, and you have plenty of ammo, feel free to just shoot the enemy. Right in their dumb heads. And not get hit by pillows from Rim. Look at how much harassment I just took. That's like 2 bombs worth, right? Alright. Again, we're just chilling. I thought I could jump out of the range of that, but I was wrong. Oh well. It doesn't matter. We're getting extra HP next, and jungle is now up. So we want to definitely work on that whenever we get a chance. Might even push the lane a bit so they don't counter jungle us. But let's try to get these denies. There we go. That's 3. And do I get 4? Yes, I get all 4. Alright. So we're going to... They know that I'm over here on the side. We can do like a little bomb there. That'll hit both. Awesome. Good trade. Let's not get hit by the pillow. The minion face tanked it for me. Very cool. Venator going in pretty hard here. Let's see what happens. What's he doing? Oh, I think he got parried or something? No, I don't know what he's doing. He just kind of froze for a sec. Did he get stunned or something? We got the Rem a little bit low. We're going to throw a bomb out. Try to get these denies. Looks like Venator's doing pretty good on denies too. And Rem is a little too low HP to be sticking his neck out like that. Alright. Rem still... Yeah, Rem is being a brave child. We're just going to give him the B business. Cutting off that exit with a bomb, he's going to have to go around the long way. I'm getting baited here by the Drifter. We're going to just... I should have parried that. Let's see if he does another melee. I got my hand on the button. We're ready. Big punish. We also got big punished by the pillow. So, I don't think that was a win for us. I think that was a loss. Should have just played defensively. Now I'm low HP. Venator's also kind of low. Taking cover like some sort of... I don't know, action, you know, gun movie or something there, but we're just going to absorb some heals, maybe not throw out as many bombs right now. The enemy's going to go back and get their buys, which is now time. We can go ahead and jungle. So it's still a little, oh, well, someone got it, either Venator or they did. I don't think they got it, but who knows? I wasn't paying enough attention. We got our next upgrade in our bomb. Venator going in. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if I can get a bomb here. Big hit on, ooh. This is where we Malice. If we get a good line of sight. I didn't mean to waste stamina there. He's gonna maybe punish that if... No, never mind. Got a little bit of harass going on here. Got some shots coming out. He might teleport to me. We're gonna... Oh no, I thought he would melee that. So I pre-parried. We're gonna cut off the exit. There we go. Big hit. He's going in the shroud. He's coming out of the shroud. Oh, yeah, there's the melee kill from Venator. Alright. Rem putting his little helpers on the minions here. We're going to duck in the shroud for a sec and just try to get... Oh, no, he's not dead? He's like 1 HP. Oh, we got his ass. We from downtown that shit. Oh, dude. Oh, yeah. Alright. Blew his ass apart. That's very rare for that. Ooh, Rem is looking out for blood. I should really back. So I'm going to be greedy here and not get pillowed. There we go. Just get that heal mini. We're alright. He's coming in. I kind of wanted to bait him a bit because I have my ultimate. Remember, when we are low HP, we're actually pretty dangerous. My lane partner's like telling me to be careful. All I have to do is kiss them. Give them a kiss, a Geist kiss, and then their HP is mine. And they want to dive me. They want to. Look, they're trying. I want to bait them. I kind of want to let them hit me here. Come on in. Come on in, partner. Alright. I could also just dive them. I could just jump them. I could just jump straight into them. We're gonna go ahead and do the jungle here real quick though. We're just gonna go ahead and there we go. Pop these guys. We're about to get our next item. 8 more souls. We got an owl coming in. Ooh, that's not good. I didn't want to stay indoors. They're looking for me. They're looking for me. That could kill me. I can't kiss an owl. I can kiss a little owl child or a, you know, cat child. I'm not really sure what Rim really is supposed to be here. We have our next buy, and Venator's, you know, he's holding the fort down. We're gonna go ahead and get that item. Next up is Mystic. What is this called? This is called Mystic Vulnerability. Yeah, pretty good item. It's actually the most damaging item that we can get right now. Go ahead and shoot the Drifter here. Cut off the Drifter's exit a bit. Get the Malice on him. I was kind of hoping Rim would show his face and try to counter or punish. We're gonna go ahead and shoot. Oh, he's got Rim on him. Nope. He's got little helpers on him. I was hoping he would step in that trap, so I pre-fired my bomb. It's okay to set at low HP like this, but we don't want to get, like, one shot from a distance. Like, we don't want to be within pillow execution range, okay? Oh, dang, that sucks. Venator just got blown out. I'm not sure how they did that. Did he get hit by a pillow or something? I don't know, but I need to scoop up some souls. Well, now my HP's half. There's a Drifter hiding behind there. I nailed him with a bomb, so that's cool. I can bait the trap here. If Drifter teleports on top of me, he's gonna get trapped. So I can just kind of let him push his Hunter's Mark, Stalker's Mark on me. That'll be nice. There's a new trap placed down up here. Alright. Let's do a little bit of life absorption on the statue here. On the tower. I don't know why I call it a statue. Okay, he's sleeping. Let's line aside him a bit. That's okay. We're alright. He ain't killing me. Look at him. Look at him attack. Where's Drifter? Drifter teleport to me? Perhaps? No. Okay, well, Rim's dead. Nader shot a stake through his little heart. He's just dead. We're going to push the lane now. Remember, it's okay that I'm semi-low. We want to be semi-low for the swap. That's okay. We'll just stick together. Hold hands. With our big, strong grandpa here. Or am I technically a granny? Anyway, we got it. We're going to go ahead and try to throw bombs at where I assume Drifter would teleport to, but never mind. He just never did. Still Malice out. I'm actually pretty weak here. I'm within execute range, so I need to back up a tiny bit. Maybe do a little jungle here. There we go. Just kind of... some are one-shottable, some aren't. It sucks when they take the 2 shots. Rim's going to pillow me immediately upon sight, so I'm going to make sure I have my dodge ready, but we got stamina for days. I can go give Rim a kiss. It's a little risk because I wouldn't be able to kill him, so it would be kind of a waste. Oh, hello. We did not get him, but he is not safe. I can maybe Malice that? No. Okay, we kiss Rim here. If he jumps into me, he might try to pillow. And a pillow would kill me, so I gotta stay a little safe. I don't want to jungle until I have one more upgrade point, by the way. And when I jungle, I want to jungle at full HP. So I need to swap soon, even if it's not for a kill. Even if it's not for a kill. Do I say A after every? Alright, what do we got going on here? He's gonna come in. I gotta make sure I give him a kiss. There, here you go, Rim, and see you later. Yeah, you're dead. So that's that simple. Alright, cool. And then we just heal up. That should be our 5th upgrade point. Awesome. Jungle time. So Venator is... Oh, he's chasing demons. He's chasing. He's going to shop, but he's fighting.
I see Drifter.
Oh, hello. Man, Drifter went a weird way. Ah, that's like all my stamina. This is deep.
Soon you will suffer.
I don't hit that. Yeah, I didn't have the stamina for chase. I might have had I did some advanced movement tech, but we don't do that in the beginner guides. We don't want to show me corner hopping, wall bouncing. Zip dash is not advanced stuff, but go ahead and you know, get the mid buff here and start jungle. 1, 2, 3, 4 shots should do it. 5. I guess 5 shots will do it. Alright, we don't have ult for a while, so we have to be a little bit careful. And, yeah, they're still pushing middle here. Oh, I'm getting... Ooh, big hits. I might be dead here if I'm not careful. No, he did not teleport to me. He could have got me. He could have full got me if he was a little better at drifting. There it is. Throw bomb down. We're gonna go ahead and absorb the shit out of his life. And there we go, we got his ass. Yeah, I'm the vampire now. Me. Alright, we're gonna start leveling Malice up. I'm gonna let the Rim go because I don't have enough HP to chase. He's just gonna backpedal and pillow me through corners and I'm just gonna die. So I will not bother with that right now. What I will bother with is we can just jungle this immediately, automatically. We don't need to stay there anymore. We just throw a bomb, they'll melt. It's fine. So we need to continue pushing up a bit here since, nope, Venator can have it. I have 10k souls, so I'm pretty rich at the moment, but I need... Is Venator fighting? He might need me for the fight. But we definitely just want to keep jungling. There we go. How's Venator's... He's full health. I don't have ult, so doing Sinner Sacrifice is a bad idea. But I'm getting greedy. Alright, I know I missed a punch. I was looking at my mini-map. I'm sorry. Sorry I don't have perfect play for you. Alright. Something's going on in yellow. There's no one there. And maybe I go to that and just clear the mob wave or something. I'm not sure where Viscous is. I mean, they won the lane, so they're doing the solo stuff. Let's throw a bomb out and see what happens. Didn't hit anybody. Oh well. Well, we tried to be a friendly neighbor. Alright, we hit a little bit of, you can see whenever our tick damage hits somebody, it puts us into combat. So you have to be careful when you're, like, roaming around. There we go. And they're all dead. Now we're gonna go get escalating exposure very early. This is spirit resistance. This is so much damage increase. It's so good. We also have our ultimate, so I could actually just go straight to yellow and fight. No, they're actually fed. They're actually fed in the yellow lane right now. So that's not good. Are they going to stay and push that down? I can't defend that. They're 4-0. I'm 3-0, and I've been jungling. So, yeah, they've already taken it. Obviously, they're going to take it. But I'm still going to take some of that solo farm because Graves, being pretty broke and probably new to Graves because she's like a newer character. I'm just going to take some of the farm. That's fine. We're not going to hard push the lane or anything. Just slow push it. And here she comes. So I need to like get these two killed before the souls divvy up. Alright. Back to jungle for us. We can get some crates up here at the top while we rotate. Blue lane's also looking a little juiced. I'm not sure why no one's there. So, yeah, I need to rotate back to blue, actually. That's why we'll just stay on the rooftop, and we'll just dash through all of these. There we go. And then we're here just in time for them to be all bundled up, all bundled together for us. Big soul gift. Awesome. Alright. I can see, or hear Drifter jumping around. That's okay, whatever, who cares. Don't worry what the Drifter's doing. We just want to jungle there. We can go ahead and jungle here as well. While we wait on cooldowns, we'll smash some more crates. Everything's good. Alright, just killing more jungles. Right now, blue lane's wide open for us. But there's not really a big pack of mobs to go farm, so we're just going to jungle a bit more. And you'll notice that our HP is getting a little bit low, and that's okay. Remember, we're Geist. We thrive being around mid-low HP. Not super low, we don't want to be one-shot, but we want to make sure we have enough for a deadly kiss. Mwah. Alright, just keep that in mind. And we have the heal minions from the lane, they'll top us up a bit, right? But if someone jumps our flank or, you know, suddenly ambushes us from the sky, we're not entirely powerless here. We swap life after they nuke us down a bit, and then we blow them up. Now there's a lot going on in green lane, so let's try to get something going on. I hear people dashing around. Mid buffs, there's a Rem over there in their jungle right now, kind of doing Rem stuff. He's doing the little helper farm. All right, no advanced movement tech allowed. We got to go around like a normal person. We'll go from the side here. Alright, we're going to go ahead and just throw some bombs out at this guy. I might be out of position chasing him. Alright, we can return fire pretty good. We're more of a point blanker, though. Also, I got to be careful of his owl. They don't have the tower down yet, so this was a big waste. I need to go jungle, actually. Yeah, shame, really. But hey, they have jungles over here. It's not an entire waste, you know, as they say, but we will go ahead and just kill this. And yeah, our HP is a little low. We might have to... I don't know, return soon. Go ahead and grab this jungle there. And zip dashing is not advanced movement tech. Let's see, everyone in green lane is now dead. Our team, that is, not the enemy. Unfortunate. There's a Mina, and Mina's gonna outrange us, so we can't give her a kiss. She's gonna give us a love bite. So we're gonna just throw a bomb from distance, and maybe get some of these little denies. Oh, yeah, let's not get sniped. We die if we get sniped by his one, or his owl. He might just owl me right now, so I'm just gonna zip home, maybe? Oh, can I get that? If she lands a stun, I can give him a kiss. Or I can sneak around the side here and do a little sneaky kiss. I'm getting greedy with the kisses. Alright, I know it's not a kiss, but that's what I call it. Warden, how's Warden? 12k? Dude, I am not gonna bother. I'm just gonna go farm. Just go farm, get our items. There's Drifter attacking blue lane. So we're gonna go ahead and buy first, and then we will go blue. There we go. We got Fortitude. That's really nice for HP. I know Paige is here. We're just gonna absorb those souls, be a little greedy, because she's support. Usually they play support. I can check. Yeah, she's playing support. So support doesn't need the souls. I mean, they do and they don't, right? It's okay to be greedy and steal from your support. That's just the laws of the land, I suppose. We're gonna do a little dash here, grab those, rotate back to blue real quick, grab some more farm. Yeah, they're gonna take this walker soon, probably in like one more good push. There we go. Alright, more jungles to do. Look how fast we move around. We move pretty dang fast. Now, we do have the movement buff from the middle, you know, mid buff, mid runes, whatever you want to call them. Whatever, I don't know what the community is calling them right now. Big fight over in green lane. Here, we can just bomb this. It's fine. I can also center sacrifice now that I have Fortitude. Because Fortitude will heal me over time. Though Rim might rotate. Rim will always rotate to these, so you gotta be careful. If you're low HP and a Rim sees it, he's gonna pillow you and you're dead. I do want a mid jungle here. So I'm gonna push the lane. Oh, wait. Rim is Rim walking with his lane? Yeah, he is. We're gonna get some of these denies. That's free money. Graves coming in. I don't know what she's doing. Is she's rotating or she wants to fight? Like, it's just Rem right now, but the team from green might rotate through mid.
Let's go to Greenwich.
So it really depends on what they're doing. It's hard to tell, you know, you never know, so just play it safe. We are Geist, but we're not tanky yet. We don't have our tank items, so we have to play like a squishy. And there's a pillow. Didn't really hit. Oh, I missed all those denies because I wasn't looking. Rem is sticking with the lane. I don't know what he's up to. He's up to something that's not good. All right, but we're gonna go ahead and just push the lane ourselves. He's not gonna deny any of those. I can start laying down Malice on him. I have full HP. I might as well just start stacking Malice. If he wants to stay, that's okay. There you go. That's 2, 3 more, and then I can just nuke you. I heard someone dash near me. There's someone dashing around. There's somebody dashing. So they're trying to do some sort of ambush. Something's going on here. Someone's hiding. But we're not going to concern ourselves with it too much. We're just going to throw bombs. He's going to back. We're just having a little solo lane duke out right now. It's okay. He's not really denying me, and we're getting some farm. Everyone else is pushing lanes, so this is fine. We're just in a chill moment right now. We're just in a pseudo mid-late lane phase. Alright. Oh, Drifter. Hello, Drifter. What are you doing, Drifter?
This is just a taste of what's to come.
What's Drifter doing? He's just rotating. He's just kind of passing through. He's like, hey, man, I gotta cross the street, and there's a mean old Geist, you know, guarding the crosswalk. And then there's a Rem throwing pillows. And Mystic Shot on Rem, huh? That's fun. That's funny. There you go. Alright. That means I can go do jungle now. We'll go ahead and throw one here. Start tearing these down. You can see the center sacrifice was recently broken. That was probably Rem's doing. It could be Drifter. Gotta level up in our ult. We have superior stamina coming out whenever we get to the item shop. There is a gun buff in mid, which Venator just got. So that's good. Let's see how we're doing. We're at 20k souls. We're very rich compared to the whole map. We can start kind of walking all over people now if we want to. We can see if Rem got the machines up here with his helpers, and he did, or somebody did. Also, they just pushed blue. It's whatever, and you know you can't keep those up forever. But let's go to yellow here. There's a little baby jungle we can get. You can see that Fortitude healing us up. That's why we get it. All right, now unfortunately, Unfortunately, when you cast a spell, it does stop your fortitude. I know, it sucks, but that's life, okay? But it's still really good for the move speed when you're above a certain percent, just for mobility's sake. Alright. So that's all the... Well, there is a medium jungle up there now, but...
Come on, Viscous, we gotta take this shit.
we got... They're still fighting over Green's tower. That's funny. Let's get stamina. Let's get point blank. We got Titanic Magazine, Rapid Rounds, which is going to be in the Burst Fire. This is our Brawl Chase set. Our full Brawl is when we get Vampiric Burst, so we have a little bit more to go.
I don't even care if I die, I just wanted it.
Oh, dude. They should really care. Like, power over death, not really worth. Alright. Let's see. Go ahead and mash these guys up. There's some action going on in green, and it's just, well... Dude, 4 out of 6 of the enemies are on fire. That's funny. Paige is dead. Paige is full dead. Also, you can see our bomb didn't really hurt Talon that much. Talon's at 19k, I'm at 21k. I mean, we're slowly melting them. We just gotta keep throwing Malices out. That is not our trap. Okay. He cannot hit a vertical target. Good to know, I suppose. Don't know the bomb out. I just got hit by... I don't know what the hell hit me. It says it was a REM pillow. From where? What? Oh. He's in our jungle. Okay. Well, that's fine. Look, I'm not making any money right now, like, in that fight, so there's really no reason for me to be there. When there's a whole lot of jungle to go, you know, go do. So, again, we healed all that pillow damage from Fortitude just now. So, there we go. Just keep jungling. We can also push blue, because, no, Mina's and Drifter, they're not accounted. Yeah, Mina's in blue, so we don't push that. Mina will chew us up. Alright. Mina's very difficult to fight as Geist. Mina's like just a better Geist, like for real. Alright. Let's see, Viscous said he was in his cube when he got killed. Weird. Bug, perhaps? He should be immune when he's in the cube, I thought. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but I guess we hold blue lane a bit. Let's just yeet something down, see what happens. Nothing. That's okay, you know, it's just a test. Blue lane stacking up now. Here we go. Go ahead and just bomb these guys. They'll all melt. We'll collect their HP. Got another wave coming. We don't want to get jumped. Everyone's missing an action almost, right? And they're starting to get fed. They're feeding off my teammates who keep going down mid and dying for stupid towers. They just gotta play it slower and safer. At the higher ranks, people play it way safer. But, I don't know, man. It's just, you hate to see it sometimes. Alright. Let's see. Oh, green lane's got Paige. Got another level in our ult. I guess we gotta do the big jungle right now. So, no, we don't really have a choice. Yeah, Burst Fire is not gonna help us jungle, so we'll go get that later. So we'll just go ahead and take this guy out real quick. I mean, it's only a couple hundred, but it's something. Alright, blue lane's going to be pushing, and if there's someone in blue lane, they can hear me, so I need to rotate my viewing angle so that I can see them. Alright, they died from the dot. Let's see, Dynamo does not have ult, so he is vulnerable right now, but Apollo not going to chase that. He's just going to clear the minions. That's smart, that's fine. Safe. First fire incoming. We got some jungle in yellow to do. Alright, there we go. Burst fire. Working on Surge of Power so we can have full movement speed while we chase, which is really nice. Is he jungling? He's probably going to jungle, so I'm not going to go. But there's a big pile of bodies just approaching yellow, so I'm gonna throw just a low bomb there and see if any tick damage hits anybody. See if they walk through the muck, because it's right in the veil. I'll just keep bombing this, yeah, because they're kind of rolling around there. Just throw some more bombs out. That was a bad one, not good. But we can start throwing Malices and stuff. Also, we can get these denies. I know we're sharing them right now with Venator and who else that's near. Can throw some Malices out. But yeah, we can clear the lane. We can stop them, but we're still not tanked yet. He ulted from the back at mid HP. Apollo getting almost grabbed. So this is a big waste of time right here, but we're going to just play it out anyway. Alright, hold on. There's the Dynamo ult. Everyone's sucked in. Even me for a little bit. We're going to Malice, and yeah, looks like our team's going to clean this up. Alright, We're gonna have to fight this. I'm gonna swap early. Malice, that should kill him. Yep, there you go. Alright.
I will not be forgotten.
Line doesn't work when we're all huddled up real close. Also, we got Urn turned in. There we go. Big fight, big victory. That put us up a little bit. We were behind on souls. Now we're got a tiny lead, not much. It's a fair lead. I like to show a fair game. Surge of Power now is again bound to Malice because that's it's an insta-cast spell. We just throw Malice. There's a lot of farm in blue. I'll come back to the jungle in a bit. I want to get that. No, never mind. Paige has it. Let Paige have it. Just let her have it. It's gone. No longer ours.
It's dangerous to be.
There's a movement buff in mid. I want to grab, but I'm going to jungle first because no one else is getting it right now. Or at least it doesn't appear so. It would be very dangerous for the enemy to grab that.
Need help on blue.
And I can't Malice all of these, so we'll just do a couple little love taps there. Alright. Grab the movement buff. That way we deny anyone else getting it. We have, we're building Spirit Tank now into Bullet Tank. Looking at the enemy team, you know, I might should have went Bullet first, but Warden. Yeah, Warden Bullet. Grey Talon Bullet. Ooh, Grey Talon Bullet. You rarely see it. I love to see it, though. I think Grey Talon makes a great bullet carry. Mina, Spirit. Yeah, anyway, we're good. We're alright. And boy, we're moving. We're moving and grooving here. Go, just keep jungling. We can get armor next. There's also gun buff that we should probably go get before getting the Sinner Sacrifice, but we're just going to be greedy. We're going to play greedy and lazy. I'm at 30k. Most money on the board. We have not died yet. We're 4-0, which is not a lot. I'd like to have more kills, but I play super safe when I make these YouTube videos. Oh, shoot. He freaking got it. Oh, man. Whatever. Well, it's not good to let Drifter have that. But what can you do? The Mina was already rotating. I have the big stamina right now. We just gotta work towards bullet resistance, and then we don't have to worry about the Drifter as much for a while. Until he gets glass can. Does he have glass can? He does not. He's got Spell Slinger? What the... Dude, I don't know about Spell Slinger on a Drifter. What? That is a weird choice. I'm gonna be real. I don't agree with that one at all. Whatever, it's, you know, hey, if he has fun, if he wants to be a little spell slinger, then go for it. That's like his choice. I'm wasting a lot of stamina because I have a lot of stamina. Okay. Alright. Sinners. Gotta get them stat boosts, gotta get those HP bonuses. They're really good on Geist. Alright. There we go. I hate when it doesn't pop up and tell me what I won. Really hate that. Show me what I've won, Sinner's Sacrifice. Come on, what I get? Why does it not show? Okay, Yellow's got, you know, stuff coming. Or, Apollo's got it. Well, I absorbed it by proxy, so yoink. We're at 33k at 29 minutes. There's a Mina with 6 and 2 that's also 33k. We got our resistance. We're getting our brawl item next, which is going to be Vampiric, and we just have to land shots, alright? I didn't do any aim training. I've been up all day. So chances are that my shots aren't going to land anyway, and it'll be a wasted buy. But, you know, if you're young and spry and you have good aim, it's a must-buy. Ooh, let's see what Viscous does. Viscous gonna run away? He might just run away. Okay, no, he's Cuban? I mean, he's not Cuban, he's cubing. That's... oh, there was someone else approaching. Or no, it was minions. I don't need to chase the Warden. There's not much to gain from that right now. What's more to gain is jungle. So we're gonna just kind of go do that instead. Alright. We have now maxed out our ultimate, so that's cool. And yeah, we're just gonna farm. Let's go ahead and pop this one. There we go. Get the reload here. It's alright, real life calls. I had to go AFK for a sec while the minion pelted me. You know, little minor distraction. Oh well. Maybe one day I'll get to live a life where I can just do what I want all the time. Okay, let's hit those minions. Boom. Ooh, big hit. What? Did you see Mina's HP jump immediately to full? What did that? What the hell did that? She was half HP, and then she went to full HP. And she has nothing, like... What the hell did that? That was maybe a display glitch. I don't know, but... What healed her? She does not have innate lifesteal on anything, nor her items. Creepy much. But why was she half HP? Like, why would she be half HP if she was pushing a lane? That's another question, right? I don't know. Ooh, blue lane. Big blue lane money coming up right here. Look at this. Alright, let them all stack up. Let them all stack up just a little bit. Alright. There we go. Those minion heals. You can actually use a minion wave to heal you when you're in a skirmish. If you're fighting someone, go clear the minion wave and get all the little healing orbs real quick. It's really disgusting. I miss the old healing, the minion healing like mechanics, so that people couldn't do that. We're also lacking an item slot right now for our next buy, which is really troublesome as Geist. We're 31 minutes in and we still have 2 unlocks to get, so I'm actually gonna just push the lane and hope they don't rotate from yellow or something. So that's what we have to do. Drifter's dead. He's really the only biggest threat that I would say we have. So we're just gonna spell dump, and we should be able to take this. I mean, we're Geist. We deal a lot of damage. We're gonna Malice this up. Yeah, there we go. We got a bomb coming out, and there it is. Item slot unlocked. We can boost back home. Green is also pushed. Mina's going to be defending, which she's their carry. I don't know why she's defending, but whatever. She's getting farmed. She's beating me by 1k now. That's okay. We got our vampirism. Awesome. But yeah, she, I don't know if I win that with her items. I mean, if I land my shots, I definitely win it. If I can get close to her and give her a kiss when I'm low, I definitely also win that. But maybe I can get this pushed. And I'm not exactly like a split push build, okay? Like I'm a brawler build. So while we can split push, it's not ideal.
I'm gonna need someone to help with Urn.
All right. I've got the lane pushed for Urn a bit. But we need, yeah, there's Mina there. I'm gonna keep my distance from Mina. I don't want to one-on-one her and feed her and get her even more boosted because I'm worth a lot of money right now because I haven't died. She's died twice, though, so she can bleed. She can die. We got Drifter in middle here. Let's, you know, pick off her team, and then we can fight her, right? I don't know. Let's just go ahead and kill those. Alright. And I know I should be escorting the Urn. I'm not a team player, okay? I know. I'd rather, you know, get caught up to this Mina, get some stat boost, and yeah, they're all gonna have a big old fight over there. I should be there. I'm not, because I just want to farm. Just want to get my build so I can show it off with the guide.
It's right there, dude.
Alright. There we go. Just farming up. Awesome. Let's say we lost Paige.
That fucking dynamo, man.
That fucking dynamo. Well, it looks like the Mina died. Yeah, that was a good trade. So I didn't need to be there anyway. Economically, I made the right choice.
Thank God we got it.
Even team-wise, I made the right choice, right? You only want to allocate as many resources as you need to get your goals done. They just need to push green lane now so we can get that item slot. So I can get cheat death. And cheat death can bug out. It can bug out. I've seen it bug out before, and I have no explanation as to what causes the bug or why it bugs out. It just bugs out. It sucks. But yeah, we can also use vampirism now on heavy jungle creeps to heal off of them, along with, you know, life tap or whatever. What is it called? Life drain. I'm thinking of some other video game, maybe World of Warcraft, like a Warlock or something. I don't know. Alright, and yeah, this was an MMO channel, but MMOs kind of died. You know, Ashes of Creation died. Oops. And, we just go back to MOBAs. I had a MOBA YouTube channel before I did MMO channels. So, it is what it is. I'm not making a new channel. I'm too old. I don't care anymore. Alright. Gun buff in mid that I can yoink. So that's neat. We should probably go get that before Drifter goes and drifts up to it again. We can't have him do that. And, yeah, I know. I should go this way and do this crap. There. Are you happy now? I know people complain. Why don't you use the booster, dude? Fine. I used the booster, dude. Alright. They still didn't get great, dude. They wiped the whole enemy team. They didn't push the lane. I think they're taking it real slow here. That's fine. You know, we got 2,000 unsecured souls right now. And, it's fine. We're alright. Look how fast we shoot. It's great with this bullet buff. It's amazing. Alright. Awesome. We got a bunch of farm here in the yellow.
CERN's gonna...
Go ahead and just yeet that over there to those guys. They're gonna blow up, and we leave immediately. Look at that. Easy farm. Easy life. They're doing urn again. They're trying to push green, but the whole enemy team's there.
Fuck the urn.
Fuck, what?
Come help with mid boss.
You don't need to help with mid boss if he's soloing it, man, but whatever. Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and do these chunky boys. Alright. And yes, I know I can angle it like this and do Malice. I know, but you don't really need to. It's fine. Alright, we got Drifter kind of in blue lane by himself there. Maybe I go help that? Maybe I'll go... We're gonna just go fight mid. There's a big old brawl in mid. You know what? No. No. I'm not doing that. I'm getting... Is my team dying finally? They got greedy. Greed kills. Alright. And speaking of me, you know, look at my 51k farm. About to be even more.
I saw you tank like most of that damage.
Alright.
from Vampiric Burst. That was
Big
insane.
explosion. There we go. Gotta push the lanes. Alright, so the whole enemy team is alive. I've got 3 down on my team, which means if I get caught out of position, I am dead. Alright, so we got two on the map. Everyone else missing in action. They're just kind of laying in the shadows. So I cannot push for that creep wave. I'm not a split push build. I'm not going to go die and give them 2,000 unsecured souls. Alright. I can actually start buying a few items that I need to sell. Like I can sell Surge of Power if I want, so I'll just do that. That way I can get our next buy. So I'm going to go ahead and sell Surge of Power. There we go. And then I can sell Titanic Magazine too, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. There we go. And that's going to give us our few more items. That way we're not donating as much when we die. Alright, you got Great Talent at 34k. I have 52k. He is mincemeat if I can get his ass on the ground, which I don't have any items to do. And we're just going to take all this farm, actually. We're just gonna absorb the farm. Alright. There we go. Look at that. We can go get Lucky Shot, actually. We sell Point Blank for that, but yeah. We really need that last item slot, huh? Alright, go sell Point Blank. It sucks to buy these items and lose them so soon due to lack of item slots, but you gotta choose the mathematical right choice. So there we go. Now I don't have the unsecured souls. We could maybe fight Drifter. Oh, he's got an okay build. It's not the strongest. Alright. We got a Malice on him. We got a life tap on him. We gotta chase his ass. We got another Malice. And he should be dead here. There you go. Shoot his ass down. Awesome.
They will all fall.
Big fight in middle. That means Graves can now push green down, and we can finally go get our next item. There we go. Bomb these guys, clean them up. Rotate mid now. And we'll do a zip dash. Oh, that is an... We got a pause coming out from Drifter. Alright. And an unpause coming out from Drifter as well. So, yeah, there we go. Big bomb hit 3 of them there. I'm going to back a bit. We need to stack Malice before we go in. Just stack Malice. Just chill. I can heal Paige. A little bit. There you go. Have a little bit of my juices. Share my juice with Paige. It's fine. We can hit him with Malice. Big Malice stacks. We stack Malice. Just keep stacking Malice. And then we vamp in, and then we just blast his ass. Also, lifesteal. I need to get another dash jump. Oh, we got Vampire on Vampirism. I still have life swap. If I get low, I give him a kiss. Let's see, Malice. We're doing big. I'm about to get cursed. I can. Okay, I'm getting Dynamo ulted. That's fine. Just kiss. Nope. Interrupted. We're getting sleep. This is also bad. We can give someone a kiss. Let's just get indoors. See if someone chases. We need to give a kiss to somebody, like pronto. Alright, let's see. Who's kissable right now? Dynamo is. There you go. Mwah. We're gonna just get trapped here. That's fine. They're not gonna follow up on that. Get the life drain going, get the Malice going, get the vampirism going, start blasting. Just start shooting. We can't be inaccurate. I am spirit snared, so I can't shoot. So there we go. He's dead if I can get the shot off. Alright, we're gonna have a little. Oh, we got Drifter. Drifter will chew us up if we fight that right now. We have no cooldowns whatsoever. We got a lot of money.
Man,
we got the item slot.
Fuck these guys.
And There's a lot. There's mid buffs. Mid buffs more important. I'm gonna go for mobility here. And there we go. Go ahead and grab these while we're at it. Just deny it a little bit. I don't really need the farm anymore, but there we go. And now that we have mobility, we can just we can sail through the sky, right? Okay, Apollo got the other mid buff, so I'm going to. Well, I did that right. I did that right. That's fine. All right, I know I said no advanced move attack, but that's sloppy. That's like sloppy tech. Okay, it's okay to be slop. All right, let's get that item shop. Is that thing not gonna melt? I guess not. Siphon bullets. Cool. Next up is Spiritual Overflow, which we sell Burst Fire for. Unfortunate. Damn, dude. Green is big money, so I'm gonna go save green real quick. Throw a bomb in there. That was a bad bomb. Bad bomb. All right. Yeah. A lot of creeps here. Look at it's a party. It's just a big old party. Check it out. Woo. Let's see how much. 1.5k. How much is all these guys worth? I didn't kill them. They're a little beefy, huh? 1.5k, and that was what? 3.4k. Yeah, that was 3,000 souls worth of minions, which is more than wiping out most of the enemy team, I believe, at this point. Maybe not. You have to get every killing blow.
Guys, can you like fight with us, brother?
I don't know what he's saying. He's probably telling me to help or something. But my whole team's down dead because they overstayed their welcome, which is pretty typical. There we go. Just gonna keep farming. Oh, my whole team's dead right now. So they're gonna push out, but every lane is pushed right now because I went and saved green.
Were you in jungle the whole time we were team fighting there?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, green was being pushed in, and so that was worth about 3,500 souls, so I went and got that instead.
So you
I mean, I'm not saying you're entirely wrong.
But we end, you know.
I mean,
Huh? Oh, you want me to like play a certain way? I guess. Like if you want a Geist to play a certain way, just suck toes in a Discord, and you can like find somebody to like pre-made with.
Okay.
He says okay. All right, now we're working on our tank items.
What a weird response.
How's it weird? All right, we got a lot of mobility here. We can throw Malices. We can hold this mainly. Just keep malicing. Keep bombing and malicing. We got the HP for it. Oh, look, he's so low already. That is all my... Can I knock you off the rails? Yes, I can. And now I can vamp you, and now I can do all this stuff, and you're just dead. Just full dead. And now this guy's dead, too. Yep. Oh, no, he shot me point blank. All right, nice. Malice. Bomb. Oh, is he still up there? Yeah, he's right there. I just gotta land these shots. Boop, dead.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy indeed. Hey, look who's killing everybody. There's a Drifter near, there's a Mina near. A lot going on. Alright, so we can just rotate and maybe fight Mina now. And I haven't needed to ult at all. She's on the rails. I heard it, but I did not see it. Alright, next up is Colossus. Alright, so we need to sell Fortitude for Colossus. Alright. So they're going to do mid-boss. I don't need to be there for mid-boss. Unless the enemy team shows up, which they shouldn't. Because they're in a precarious position. So you know what this means? It means keep farming. Yeah, that's exactly what it means. Look how much we chunk now. We are big chungus Geist. We're 8-0. Alright. Just gonna go ahead and clear these mobs real quick. I don't know why I say, we're gonna clear these mobs. Oh yeah, the enemy team did show up in mid. Look at that. And now my team's gonna die again. You know, I kind of want them to for mouthing off to me. By the way, if you're new to the channel, we do that a lot in these games. I don't care about winning. I care about setting an example. But I'm a troll. Alright, so now we get rid of Fortitude. So goodbye, Fortitude. We have Colossus now. Look at that, 5.6k HP, and this is without siphon bullets, like, doing anything. Next up is Plate Armor. Plated Armor, and I just want to show off how tanky this build can get. So that's why I've been heavy farming. We're at 71k souls at 45 minutes. The enemy, I mean, the Mina's kind of matching a little bit, but not by that much. There we go, just blow up the whole creep wave up. Big money, especially late game. It's just free money. And if one guy rotates, we have so much of our kit that we'll just delete them. We're one of the hardest to fight brawlers besides a fed Warden. Like, if Warden is fed and you're not fed, you just auto-lose to Warden. You just auto-lose. But if a Warden is fed and Geist is fed, Warden has to keep his distance and land his claw. Otherwise, you just swap life with them and then you win the fight every time. So yeah, it's you just gotta learn the matchups, really. Alright, plate armor. What do we sell for plate armor? We sell stamina mastery, so we're getting that very soon. Let's see. Just keep farming at this point. And yeah, I could push down mid and win. I mean, I could just delete a bunch of them, right? But no, we're gonna stay here and farm. We're gonna get our items. Yep, that's what we do. Go ahead and just waste vampirism. I hate to waste vampirism in their jungle though. Alright, so we can go sell now stamina master. We won't have the stamina for we have to commit once we buy this. We have to commit, okay? So we're getting rid of stamina master. There it is. And that's pretty much full build. Juggernaut just lowers the slow and fire rate of, or the slowing ability and their fire rate, so we're maximum tank 52, and when we get to half HP, we have even more bonuses, 5.7k HP. There we go. And yeah, we're just gonna spread Malice. He's gonna have to ult me here. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and Colossus to get that slow. We're getting sleep. I'm trying to roll into him, but I have no stamina. It's okay. We're tank. We are tank build. We have cheat death. We have our ultimate. I don't have to ult until I cheat death, by the way. And yeah, we just lead the charge. Look at this. Front row Geist. And there's a Rem left. And yeah, the Archmother's here, so we can just kill it. But we're not gonna die. Like, we just oh no, I got hit by a pillow and a curse. Oh no. Let me give Rem a kiss before he dies. Aw, dang. Alright, 8 and 0, 11, 77k souls, 5.6k HP, almost 50% both resist. When we drop to half, that goes to like 60 to 70. There's no better way to play Geist than this. Alright, it's just absolutely massive. I didn't get MVP because I didn't do much team fight, slot. Didn't really need to. Yeah. You see most souls, it's absolutely stupid. Now, had the game drawn on longer and longer, our player damage would only go up. And if you're a team player, if you're a team fighter, obviously, you're going to have way higher numbers in your team fighting your player damage. But I just wanted to show off the build and how tinky it can get and how easy it is to farm with Geist and how easy it is to pull ahead and how easy it is to brawl other players. And there's no mathematically better Geist build, well, for tank spirit Geist than this. There really isn't. But anyway, that's all I've got, lads. Let me know what you think. I have no friends, no life, no family, no obligations, so all I do is play video games, and, man, I'm a bad shot. All I do is play video games and read my YouTube comments. So if you have any questions at all regarding this build, this guide, this video, whatever, then I will read your comment, and I will answer them if they aren't already answered in the video. With that said, all I'm going to ask of you now is to click the video on the right side of your screen. And if you don't, then there was an expensive item in your fridge that is going out of date today, and you have to just change all your meal plans and eat that food today.